Hello, hello. What is up? I'm going to be starting in just a few minutes. I'm going to wait for some people to show up. And I'm also eating. So, yeah, that's a thing. But yeah. Thanks for joining me. I'll be honest with you, I'm already all Christmased out today. It's only the first, but the other day I bought a like a pine candle. And then I have my Santa socks on today. So yeah, we're already in the season. You know, it's crazy how much scent can like change your perception of like what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like the whole vibe in my room with this candle is just Christmas. I feel like for me, like scent has to be the strongest change of vibe and like mood. There's probably science to back that up. Alright, so, I've said this a few times, but for December, we're gonna be doing a lot of, like, PC Game Pass games, and it's because my friend had, like, a code for it, and I was, like, stressing over, like, how many games I'd be able to do, because, you know, I get stuck on games, I'm an idiot. So I I did it as late as I could, so I like procrastinated it, but yeah, we're starting with Clustertruck, and I only opened it to see like the audio, and to be honest with you, I downloaded 4 games the other night. I didn't stream the other night because I was like downloading all these, and I really just pulled it out of a hat which one to play today. But I don't remember how long it said that this game was, but I guess we'll be finding out. It's different for me anyways. With some games, very few games I do better than the average, and most games I do way worse than the average. So yeah, I also haven't played a PC game in a while, so this should be interesting setting it up. Game capture. I'm gonna be doing keyboard and mouse because I just looked it up real quick and that's what it recommends that I use. So it opens a little box that has all the like the dimensions of the screen and shit. I don't know. So that's what we're waiting on, is for it to open the game. Like for real, for real. For real, for real. We're trying to play Clustertruck, aren't we? There it is. There it is. That's crazy simple. It's weird how simple PC games are to play sometimes compared to like console games. Also, this sounds like it's gonna be loud as all shit. So I don't know. I'll do like I don't fucking know how that feels. It's gonna get louder, right? This is just the hum of it, right? I don't know. I'll do 60 just in case. Let's play campaign. You know what? I watched them play this on Only Plays. That's definitely loud as fuck for me. I watched them play this on Only Plays and I still didn't remember that there was like a level select screen like that. It's like an Angry Birds-esque screen. Also, let me know for you guys how loud it is, because like it's obviously gonna be way louder for me than it is for you guys. That's so crazy how like loud it is. Holy shit. Is this gonna be too quiet now? That's the thing. Does it matter? Does it really freaking matter? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so I know the premise of this. You just try to get to the end without dying. I probably could have just stood on the first truck and gone through the whole thing, right? Can I like beat this entire thing? Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. I got stuck between the trucks and it let me like do that. That was fine, apparently. Oh, it doesn't, so it doesn't matter if you land on a truck on the other side, it doesn't fucking care. Oh, I'm very hasty. I'm very hasty. Oh, you shift to sprint. Oh, fuck. That was... Sprinting is way fucking faster than I thought. Oh my god. Oh my... How you... Okay. They're advising me to run, but I feel like it's smarter to, like, take your time at this one. Cause like there's nothing at that spot. You know, the other night I was just casually gonna start Crash Bandicoot, like just cause I was watching another streamer play Pepsi Man, and I was like, I want to play a rage game, Pepsi Man is basically Crash Bandicoot, but way less fair. Okay, there we go. So are these trucks like... Are these trucks here for me to jump on them? What the... That should have counted. Are these... Is this like some sport that these truck drivers are in on? You see how close that shit was, bro? Let me know if you can't really hear me that well. I'm trying my hardest not to like scream over the game audio, because I know that that's gonna sound horrible. Oh, this shit's crazy. Yo, I want to do this in real life, actually. How about we do that in real life? I'm gonna do like a live like real life stream, and it's gonna be me running over the tops of trucks and like jumping to a goal while they explode in front of me. Oh shit! I only scored 229 on that one, and it's still letting me go forward. Maybe if I finish this like way too fast, maybe I should go back and like try to get better scores too. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're going the wrong freaking way. We were going the right way actually. Fuck. I was looking at my frames. They were low, alright? Oh my god. Bro. I'd hate to be those guys back there, huh? You know what I'm saying? Okay, they're getting further apart. Now, what the fuck? Now they're driving this way. They're driving towards us now. That's some like fucking bullet bill type platforming that I'm gonna have to do with the ones facing this way. Oh my, is this possible for me? I know it's possible, but is it possible for me? Okay, get past the first one. Fuck. Sorry, truck. Truck it. Oh man. Oh, am I gonna be able to? I don't know if my brain can comprehend this type of platforming. Oh my god. Oh. He almost, I could have taken that one the whole way. Wait. I like how the music is sounding. I like how the music is sounding. It's like music to my ears. Oh my god. I'm playing the hasty game. Do you lose like points or something for fucking up this many times? This is alright. This is the test. This is when all the fake gamers tap out, and when all the real gamers are just they just keep trucking, you know. Oh my god. I could just stand on one of these trucks, and it'll be fine. I don't have to do that crazy platforming, do I? Spends freaking 30 minutes on this one. Okay, just stay on this truck. What is happening? Turn around. Turn around, we're going this way. This is... Oh! I admit it, that was a terrible idea on my part. I just didn't want to get a 0 for my final score, you know? It lowers your score, oh my god, that was lucky. Fuck. I was trying to ride that little truck of luck. The little luck truck that I had going there. Now I'm fucking bonking my head on this shit. Get it. Go, 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 go. That guy, the guy in that truck is dead for sure, right? See, that's style points. What determines style points? I also don't even have any friends, I don't think, on Xbox or whatever it is. Because well, what did I jump off of? Tell me what I jumped off of. Oh my god. I didn't know what those extra points were for, but I wanted to test it out. Oh my god. I don't think you'd die from not landing on another truck, would you? Oh, okay. So it's not you dying, it's just the task is to land on the trucks and jump off the trucks and get to the goal from the trucks. So it's like the floor is lava but with trucks. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Okay, I call bullshit on that one, but that's fine. Oh! I just got jump scared by like a truck honking. A trunk horn. A truck horn. Corn. I just got scared by corn. You know, my friend actually said that he started listening to Korn recently, and I never actually gave them a proper listen. I had him send me a song by them that he'd think I'd like, because I did like their Nightmare Before Christmas cover. I forget what song. Oh, it was like Kidnap the Santa Claus. That shit goes hard. Listen to their cover of that. Oh my goodness. But he did send me another song and I just didn't listen to it yet. What the fuck is going on? Go, go, go! Oh my god. Oof. Okay, this game might be single-handedly selling the PC Game Pass to me. I'll pay Microsoft money just to play this one game. How's that sound? I'm sure that would piss off so many people. That should piss me off, and I mean, I would totally do it just to be funny. Oh my god, no! That was so good! How are you doing, Zen, by the way? Are you having a good, holy fuck. A good holy fuck. I got splatted against the pavement. That truck just freaking flipped, dude. It flipping flipped. You're cold? I'm a little cold too. 'Tis the season! Holy shit! Holy shit! That would have been amazing. My gaming experience too often is just like me almost doing the coolest shit that you can ever do in the game, and then I just fall on my face. You know what I mean? Like I come so close. Like it's like, oh, I'm gonna do a backflip, and then I almost do it, and then I just land on my face after. Does this change every time? I'd be happy if it did, but I don't know what determines their speed or like the angle that they drive at and stuff. And the physics. Oh my god. You can tell at this point that I'm literally just going forward and jumping. That one's already dead. Why was that one already dead? That kills me. They're just like on the side, just like, oh. That one's all the way out there. That's the one I want to be on, I think. Go. Oh. Oh, man. If I was a little more gracious with it. Oh my god, what the hell? It's almost working, actually. Bianca mouse moments, for real. That was actually just a mouse moment. I'm wondering if I've made that... I'm wondering if I made that sound before. Because I feel like I have. I make like... Sometimes I make like squeaky fucking Banjo-Kazooie-ass noises. Just out of nowhere. And I feel like it's better when it's out of nowhere. Like... You watch 100 of my streams, and only like 2 of them will have a weird, crazy noise. We call those diamonds in the rough. Oh! Maybe I should play more games like this, and it'll happen more often. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh. You know, it's a crazy thing that I brought up a few times. I think I brought it up when I was on like vacation with my family, and since then I brought it up again with them. But so spontaneous combustion is like a natural occurrence apparently, and one thing that I didn't know was apparently they found links to like blood and alcohol levels. So like if you drink too much alcohol, you might just blow up or like catch on fire. But the one detail that I knew about it before was the fact that apparently it burns entire people, all of their clothes, and it leaves behind their shoes. Fuck. So it's just really funny to me because it's literally the real life equivalent of a Crash Bandicoot death. And I kind of want to see that happen. It's morbid, but it's like, come on, dude. And I kind of don't know if I believe that spontaneous combustion is real, because like if it's real, then is there footage of it online? Doesn't that seem like something you'd want to document and like have online? Like, I know it's fucked up. I know it's basically like it's watching someone die. How did that not count as me going through the goal? It's watching someone die, but it's watching someone die in a way that like is almost magical. You know what I mean? It's like a Bermuda Triangle situation. Like maybe they're not. Maybe they aren't. Maybe if you drink enough alcohol, you get sent to like another universe. You get sent to like fucking Pixie Realm or something. Is that what happens to Crash Bandicoot? Is that what happens to Crash Bandicoot? You get sent to the Pixie Realm? I don't know if this is tiring to watch, but like, I'm having this is like infantile fun here. They should have this game in like dentist offices. I always talk about dentist games, but this is a game that you should actually have at a dentist office, because nobody's ever gonna ask for another game. Even if they beat it, they're like, you just start over. You just play the levels again, get a better score. This is what we should have like monkeys play. If we have monkeys like try video games out, we should give this to them. See what they think. Oh, that truck is a trooper. It went in for another go after getting hit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Only 350. Only 350 for that? Okay, I got more points for other stuff. Is this the one that I'm on? 10? Oh, this is the one that I just beat? Yeah, okay. Level select. Sorry, that's like that's... Hold on, I'll move that. I don't know why I apologize for having a check envelope on the ground. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. What the? Holy fuck. That guy was just there. That dude didn't know what he was supposed to be doing. Why does that guy load in? Okay. Oh! Holy fuck! Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that what I'm supposed to do? No, he doesn't do that every time. Is there like a supposed to do situation here? I'm making like sounds like I'm the actual character. No, I think they'd be a little more Terrifoid than that. It'd be a little more Chris Lloyd than that. Oh my goodness. What was that? Was that the front of a truck? Did a truck just like glitch through the wall? Is that possible in this game? Oh my fuck. I feel like this game might be better than Sex. I say that about a lot of things, actually. I'm not a huge fan of Sex. But I find it a good indicator of enjoyment. You know, it's a good meter to set. I just actually pogged. You thought I was a big Sex fan? Why would I be a big Sex fan? Oh my god. Yeah, my favorite baseball team is the Sexers. Sorry, I forgot. The Minor 69ers. It's also my favorite Scooby-Doo character. Oh, please. I was really gonna chill. The Sex fandom is dying. Reblog to make it die faster. I like that. You know, I tried to make a Flappy Bird. Do you remember that? The Flappy Bird fandom is dying meme that I made? And I tried to make it look like it came out in like whenever Flappy Bird was around. Like 2015 or whenever. I think I made that. I'm not trying to like take false credit for something I didn't actually make, but if I made it or if I didn't make it, I just thought it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, I don't know how you even would find that. Like, I definitely have the file on my phone. But it was basically like the Flappy Bird fandom is dying. It was like retweet this or post this so what's his name, Doug Nugent or whatever, so Doug Nugent doesn't take it down. Ooh. Oh my goodness, what the fuck. There's apparently an arcade game about Flappy Bird. Yeah, it's all the Flappy Bird lore, actually. I just imploded from that one. Damn it. Repost if you're a true flapper. Yeah, only flappers understand. Do you think there was a group of people who... Do you think there's like an actual fandom group of Flappy Bird aficionados that like made Flappy Bird OCs. Bianca, ducking in real life is not gonna make it so you don't get hit by that log. Just a little note of importance for you next time you try to do that. I did that at least the first like 5 times. What is happening? I tried that like at least the first 5 times I came up to that. Of course there's a okay, shows are a little different from an app that got deleted. You know, like you can watch Breadwinners. You can watch Breadwinners now. You can't play Flappy Birds now unless you... Well, I guess then it would be a more dedicated fandom, but... It's gotta be a pretty damn good game to have a dedicated fandom. And I forget, did Flappy Bird just straight up steal the pipe from Mario? Like, does it just use the pipe from Mario? Or is it slightly different? Oh my fuck, that guy pranked me. There's a rock right in front of his stupid ass. This soundtrack goes kinda nutty, you know what I'm saying? Go, 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 please, please. Oh, why did I jump? It originally just used the Mario pipe? Well, I mean, where would they have changed it, you think? Also, what's this? I don't know the entire story of Flappy Bird. Was it, I feel like I've watched like a video on it before, like a video essay on it. And what I remember it being was like one of those things where they were trying to prove that people would play anything on the App Store or something. But I don't know if that's true. I mean, that would definitely explain why he was so, like, willing to take it off of the App Store after. You know, like, damn, the experiment was a success, sadly. Wow, we got 500 for that. You still have a couple of devices with Flappy Bird? You should sell that shit. You'll get millions for that. Oh, okay. Oh. Damn it. These trucks are idiots. They're just driving straight into this wall. Okay, I'm not an idiot for doing that. I just missed the jump. I'm an idiot for that one, though. What a Christmassy game to be playing. Am I right? I should have got airtime points for that. You wrote your self-insert MLP fix on those? Yeah, those would make it worth more. Especially if you sell it to like a YouTuber and you let them read it. I feel like that could definitely sell for a lot. I try to do my own versions of like cut-off screams. Because obviously when you die in a video game, you're gonna have a cut-off scream because you're dead. And I say try, but it just kind of happens. I do an actual cutoff, like, yell. At least it sounds like it to me. I don't know if it sounds that way to you guys, but... Oh my god. Okay, this one was just easy, I think. Yeah, that one was for babies. Tricks? You can now afford your first ability? So my style points, how much is this worth? 1,500? Or 15,000. This is what I said. Grappling hook. Don't they seem like cheating a little bit? Double jump. An old jetpack that really shouldn't work. You know what? Double jump is fine. I'm fine with double jump. Is that where we are? I should have been looking. I should have been paying attention to where I was going. Holy shit. What? I'm just like ninja standing on. Oh, okay. That was incredible. I should get extra points for that weird, crazy jump I did. Where are they going? What is going on? How does it look for you guys, by the way? I know it's dropping some frames here and there, but I want to make sure that it looks like it's running fine for me. This one is kind of blurry or something. But like most of these look pretty fine for me. Oh! Come on, we'll do this. We'll do this, we'll do this. I don't know what that means. Oh my god. That was pretty satisfying. That felt like one flow that I did all that in. Well, I guess it was one run. I got crushed. Wow, okay. Okay, maybe the double jump was a really good choice. Ooh, mama. Oh my fucking god! Whoa! I actually got through it. How did I should have gotten crushed, right? That really looked like I was gonna get crushed. Okay, I'm just going top speed now. Oh my god. I'm scared now. Okay, what even just happened? I died before the like screen said I died. You could just tell I was like destroyed. I was crushed. Come on, come on, come on, baby, come on! All right, don't take that audio out of context. Don't ever take that audio out of context. I don't know why I told you not to, because that's basically asking for that to happen, but what if I just stand on the side of one of these like do the ninja stance? I guess that kind of works. Fuck. I tried the real life life hack of ducking in real life. Why did that one let me like duck under it? Oh my god. I wonder what speedruns of this game look like. Is there like a speed hack where you like jump like really far? Where you just go flying to the goal every time? I call this speed hack, but that's not the right term. I meant like a glitch that you could do. Why do I make like a bug noise when I get crushed? Am I playing as a bug? Am I playing as like Frogger? Does this sound like Frogger would make if he got... when he gets crushed? And it only happened once, apparently. I thought I remembered it. Oh, there it is. It's when you break your neck on these boards. Or your legs, I think. Oh my god. Of course I made it through all that bullshit, and then I instantly died. Oh my god, I need to... Because that part gives me a moment to actually think about what I'm doing. Please, please, please. Oh, where's the goal? Did we not just pass the goal? Oh, there it is. That counts. Nice. I thought it was gonna like be like, nope, you didn't make it. Oh no. I remember this one. Shit. I didn't even get to the boulders yet and I died. Uh-oh. They just blow up? I forgot that's a thing that can happen. They could just blow up. Fuck. I would actually die if they made this in VR. I would actually die because I'm like freaking out. I'm freaking out at these giant ass boulders. Fuck. I'm like flinching. No, 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 no. Fuck. What the hell? I tried to double jump there and apparently that doesn't work sometimes. Oh my, just run before the boulders get to you. Oh my god. These boulders were making me lose my mind. Winter. Perfect. Actually, it's gonna be icy, isn't it? Is that an actual thing that's taken into account here? They seem... I don't know if I haven't been paying attention or something, but they do seem like they're moving kind of faster or something. Hell yeah. Why did I get such a low final score? What the fuck, man? Is this the... I was gonna say, was that the front of the, like, trucks? Rip. Hug. Oh, hell yeah. This track goes kind of stupid. What is going on? Oh. No. Why did it launch me so far? I wasn't even sprinting that time. It just was like, you're going this way really fast. You have no say in it. Fuck. I should have pressed jump. Okay. So what's your guys' favorite, like, holiday drinks or foods? I like eggnog a lot. I can't really think of food. I guess like winter, like cookies. You get cookies a lot. Usually my family has like any types of cookies. Like not just like, we don't have like Christmas specific cookies. We do like chocolate chip and stuff like that. Yeah, eggnog is really good. Have you tried that pumpkin eggnog the stores have been having lately? It's really good. Damn it. What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at right now? I don't care what you say. I landed on that shit. I landed on it, didn't I? You saw that? I only care what you think if you agree with me. That's the rule. Oh my god. Where are my trucks? Well, I have to stay with them or something? Oh, there's more trucks up here. This is... Oh, they're... Okay. The music... Why is the music here so freaking cool? You're playing my Nintendo Picross? I know it's called... whenever I look at it, I want to say Picross, but it's actually called Picross, right? My family had the one... There's one on, like, the Game Boy, right? My family had that one, and, I just remember seeing the box art, really. I never knew how to play Picross. Okay, that didn't actually really matter. Wait, what? Is the goal... What if the goal was just behind me at the beginning? Oops. I was itching my eye. It's not allowed. Let's fucking go. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay. Where's the... Oh, I was trying to look. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. Woo. What are your least favorite holiday things? Like, I know a lot of people talk about how bad fruitcake is, but my family never made fruitcake anyways, so we didn't really have that struggle in our lives. I feel like my whole family just kind of didn't like fruitcake. But like looking at fruitcake at the store, or like feeling how heavy it is, it's probably not that bad. It probably just depends on who makes it. Cool. This is kind of Portal-esque music. Oh shit. It's gonna keep pranking me every time. Doesn't matter. Am I supposed to go somewhere else? Oh shit. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. It didn't even happen then. Oh, there's a huge arrow. There's a huge freaking cartoon sign. What is going on down here? Holy cow. That would have been awesome. That would have been amazing. What is going on with my... How am I losing my balance in a video game? Did I actually just make that noise? It like sounded like I was gagging or something. Sounded like I was about to throw up. I think it was like quiet enough that it probably wasn't audible. Speaking of audible, today's sponsor is inaudible. In part due to the fact that they don't exist. Why does that not happen sometimes? Oh, hell yeah! Sick airtime. Please. I couldn't even break my airtime record. Also, did you guys see that Vinny got in the news twice within like the last few months? He got in the news for that trombone champion game or whatever it's called. And then he got in the news for this like rubber duck simulator game. How does he keep getting this news cred from like other people's video games? Can you imagine reaching out to a content creator as like a news channel? That kind of feels like, I don't know, it kind of feels like calling someone's cell phone on your, like, rotary dial phone. You know what I mean? It's a really weird, it's a weird way of explaining it, but I hope that you understand what I mean. What the fuck? Sick. Oh no, all of these trucks are like gone. And all these trucks are probably gonna be gone too. Damn. It was a valiant effort. I need to use that one that keeps crashing for no reason. There we go. Fuck. Maybe if I run jump off of it. I didn't even have to. To be H with you. To be completely H with you. Ah, the beautiful sight of trucks just falling from the heavens. Please, land on it. Okay. Okay, okay. Damn it. I'm upset by that one because I didn't realize I had the second jump. I was kind of hoping that I had my second jump, and I didn't know what to do when I did have it, you know? That one was just dumb. It's crazy how much the sprinting does in this. Because everything's happening so fast that it really changes a lot. Oh my god. Oh, there's a stupid freaking tree there. That's not fair. Oh my god, please. No. Holy shit. Oh. There weren't any more trucks. That was the last of the trucks. Can I do this? Damn it. Shit. I realized that I wasn't sprinting. See that shit? Yeah, that's kind of how the gamers do it. That's not how the gamers do it, though. Alright, in my defense, that could have totally... What? In my defense, that could have totally gone right. The explosion caught me completely off guard. Damn it. No. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, brother. The explosions actually, like, scare the hell out of me. See, if I had this at, like, the volume it wanted me to have it at, I thought I was dead already. That's why I didn't even bother with that. Yeah, my eardrums would no longer exist if I had this at the volume that they wanted me to. I wasn't even thinking that time. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Oh! It's the weirdest sound I think I'm gonna make for the rest of the year. I think that might be the weirdest sound I've made all year. Shit. Zen, are you still here? I'm just wondering how the volume sounds. I asked it before you showed up, I think. Is it good or is it like really quiet? Because I turned it down a lot. Okay. Oh, fuck. Just eating an empanada? That sounds amazing. I had French fries. It's all frozen. I had French fries and like... Okay, it makes me sound disgusting, actually. When I tell you it's all frozen. But I'm committing anyways. It was French fries and popcorn shrimp. And the popcorn shrimp is by no means, like, good. But it's edible. So, I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. Oh! But I had to put something together fast. You know, by the time I got home, I had like 40 minutes to work with. And you know, that sounds like a lot of time. But as someone who doesn't really know how to cook to begin with, that's very intimidating when trying to prepare food within that time. Holy shit. Oh, you totally take that truck. Okay, I don't think that truck's actually... That one just exploded for no reason. I don't think there's a reliable truck that falls off this. Please. Oh, I was too early. I really depend on the second jump to change your physics way too much. Didn't even need it that time. Oh man. Fuck. I don't even know what happened that time. Okay. Wait, I didn't know that I didn't use my second jump. I didn't know that it was not used yet. What if this was just a fun little silly platformer where you just jumped on trucks and you couldn't die? Hey, remember Crossy Road? Yeah, this is I'm like the guardian of the trucks. I'm leading the trucks to go kill the road crosser. Holy fuck. That looks insane when you're in between the trucks. It looks like ridiculous. Oh, thanks. Fuck. My second jump didn't work for some reason. Have I expressed my distaste for the grandma got run over by a reindeer movie? I do, like, that's one of those other movies that I grew up with, like, seeing when I was young, and it was one of those movies that I still hated, even though I was like the target audience apparently. You know, that movie sucks so bad. Like, when I was young, when I was the age that was meant for, I could tell how poorly, like, animated it was, and like how weird, like, the whole situation was. That's just such an uncomfortable movie. For me, that was like the movie, like the Christmas movie equivalent of what Skunk Fu was for me. Like, it was one of those things where when it came on, I just I felt like I had to watch it because I always watched Cartoon Network. So I was like, oh man, so I'm sticking to my channel here, and they're making me watch this shit. It's either this or like a Hannah Montana Christmas special, or like I don't know, maybe the SpongeBob Christmas special would have been on too, but the SpongeBob Christmas, do they put that on multiple times in a year? Or back when they didn't have multiple, did they put that on just all the time during Christmas? Because I feel like that could be a fun little thing to watch once a year, but watching it like I don't know, like more than once, I'd say 3 times I could watch it within a year, but 4 is pushing it. I never liked those types of like songs anyways, the ones that are just kind of fucked up versions of normal, like, Christmas songs, for example. Like, who gets anything out of the song Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer? Is it funny to people? I don't think it's funny. I think it's just dumb. I don't think it's sad per se, but I just think it's dumb. Oh, Arthur's Perfect Christmas is a good watch. I feel like I watched Peanut Butter Gamer make a video on that, but I should probably watch it myself too. You know what, I don't know if I said this last year because I wasn't really streaming consistently at that point, but my must-watch Christmas movie for every year that I probably won't watch every single year for Christmas, but the one that I want to watch every year for Christmas, and I recommend for you too, is the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's what it's called, right? That is such, like, and it's not even that long, isn't it? Like 40 minutes long or something? I don't fully remember. I just remember it's pretty short. Damn it, I should have just stayed on the truck. Apparently there's also like a sequel to that movie. And it's about like Halloween stuff. I think it was the AVGN or Cinemassacre. I need to stop calling him AVGN for every situation. When he's talking about movies, that doesn't make sense. He was talking about like crazy animated, like scary animated scenes or like insane animated scenes in movies. And he mentioned the scene in the Grinch sequel, which is apparently like a Halloween movie. But I kind of want to watch that now that he brought it up. I don't know if he was really singing its praise. I think he mostly just said, oh, this one scene is insane. And he left it at that. Please. Oh my god. I'm an idiot at this video game. Fuck, I don't even know why I did that. I wasn't expecting it to start so quickly that time. Even though it does every time. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I think it was a prequel. Not a sequel. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a big dum-dum idiot head. Yeah, it was a Halloween, and it makes sense because, you know, Halloween is before Christmas. Oh, fuck. I don't even know what happened that time. Oh, that's my record airtime. I've never gotten that long of an airtime before. Wait, how do you even get more airtime? Shit. I'm wondering if the prequel is based off of an actual Dr. Seuss book, or if it's like just a movie. Does anybody write like Dr. Seuss likes? Like books that are similar, very similar in style to Dr. Seuss? Oh my goodness. Oh no, I don't know if I can mentally take this one. I'm sick. I'm ill. This is terrible. Hold on, start over. Are they all like aiming for me, or are they just... This is not fair. They're all gonna fucking die now. Is there an end to this? Like, I mean, are these trucks just infinitely coming towards me until I beat it? Yeah, just if they crash into you, they flip. You very powerfully affect these vehicles. Oh! I feel like that's the only Dr. Seuss movie that I even liked too. The Grinch Stole Christmas original one. Like, I feel like the rest of them had too much of a like, they didn't feel as wholesome as that one. You know what I mean? They took the wholesomeness out of it and made it more for like adults. They tried to make it palatable for adults by adding adult humor sprinkled in. Or in the case of The Cat in the Hat, it was just an adult movie, basically. What the shit? Wait, this whole thing, that thing was spinning? I didn't even realize. This is fucking insane. This is, alright, this is not an obstacle course for me anymore. This is an obstacle course for these drivers. It's like Ninja Warrior for all these survivors. I mean, for all these survivors, for all these drivers. I would call them survivors, but I don't think that would be very fitting. So for some reason also, earlier this year, I think it was probably the first time that I heard Santa Baby again this year. Like on a grocery store radio. Or, that's what they're called, right? Radio? That's a dumb question, I think, but like, is it technically a radio? Because it's just like their playlist. But I was thinking, Adam Sandler should totally do a cover of Santa Baby. That would be actually unironically funny. I would enjoy that. That'd be one of my... If we are able to convince Adam Sandler to cover Santa Baby, that is going to be my #1 favorite Christmas song. Which right now is the Mariah Carey one that everyone hates. Yeah, the best Christmas song, I think I probably talked about this back in August when I was feeling the early holiday vibes, but the best Christmas song is what's it fucking called? All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And she fucking knows it. She knows it's the best one. And the worst Christmas song is what is even happening right now? Is what's it called? I don't remember what anything is called ever, so please forgive me. The one where the dude is like forcing that girl to stay at his house. No, last Christmas is good. I like a lot of Christmas songs. I'll be real with you. There aren't many Christmas songs that you put on and I won't like it. But there's one, and Baby It's Cold Outside. That's what it's called. Baby It's Cold Outside. I knew it had the word baby in it. And I knew that it wasn't Santa Baby because that one's actually pretty good. That one's weird too, actually. Santa Baby is weird. But if Adam Sandler sang it would be funny. Am I supposed to just wait? Because none of them are at the goal yet. So, like, what do I just... Be patient? Sometimes you gotta be patient. Sometimes you gotta rush ahead. I don't fucking know. This seems unpredictable. This seems like there's no, like, clear way to win. If there was a video game guide about this game, they'd say, I don't know, just like, see what's going on, man. I don't know, see what the trucks are doing. What the fuck? That would have been... That was the truck to be on. Shit. I also recently found out, that there's this comic written... It's like a fan fiction, basically. What the fuck? And it's based on this doll line that I think it doesn't even exist anymore. It's called like Pinky and Pepper or something. The comic, at least. And it's just like the characters, they're like dog women, like dog girl characters. But in the comic, they become like Satanists and shit, and it goes kind of hard. And what's really weird about this to me is the fact that not only did the guy who wrote it not get you know, sued for using the characters, like blatantly using these doll characters, but he also was nominated for an award for like I don't know if it's for just being like a good comic or being like a good LGBT comic, because the main characters are lesbians. But it's just crazy to me that he got nominated for an award and didn't get sued also. And it's on Amazon. So if you're interested, which I am, it's on one of my Amazon wish lists. Check it out. It's called like Pepper and Pinky. If there's interest for this, then I can share it in my server. Like a link to the comic. But I feel like it fits my niche in a really weird way. Like I like strange things that... I was standing on nothing for a second. Yeah, I like really weird niche things that shouldn't be real. Like crossovers that are just so ridiculous. Stuff like that. Pinky Cooper, is that what they're called? What if I click off the screen? What does that show you guys now? Oh, you still see level failed, I guess? Yeah, let me look it up. Pinky Cooper. Pinky Cooper. Yeah, Pinky Cooper dolls. But I think it's spelled differently. Pinky and Pepper. It's called Pinky and Pepper Forever, and Pinky is spelled differently from the thing, from the actual doll. But yeah, it has this cool like colored pencil type of aesthetic. I don't know if I'm allowed to show like. I don't want to show, you know, I don't want to show the Google images just in case it has like inappropriate shit on it. But I'll find like a good image that'll display the art style. Actually don't very much know the art style because I haven't read it. So I don't know what's actually from the book and what isn't. So as a result, I'm just going to show you guys the front cover because I know that that's the front cover. You feel me? It looks so tiny. But yeah, this is basically the art style. It just has like a colored pencil aesthetic. Yeah, no, it looks fucking cool and I want to get it just cuz it's like a crazy cool little thing. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like if any of my friends appreciates that, it would probably be you, Zen. I did recommend it to a few of my other friends, or like I mentioned it to them too when I found out about it. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but the YouTuber IZZZYZZZ, it's like Izzy. I'll just call her Izzy, I guess. But like if you just say Izzy, no one's gonna know what the fuck you mean. I watch her videos, I've been watching her videos a lot recently because she covers like really interesting things that I wouldn't be able to see anyone else that I watch cover, if that makes sense. Like she's covered like the Sims lore and stuff. I like crazy like lore stuff and like weird oddities. And I also really like her style. She She always does this really crazy cool makeup. And she has Rainbow Dash jar, like the MLP cum jar earrings. So I thought that was pretty badass too. Oh, please. Thank you. 2100. Damn. What the fuck just happened? She has the, I can't find them online. I don't know, like, where they are online, but she has, in one of her videos, she's wearing, like, Rainbow Dash jar earrings, and it's so fucking funny. Because imagine going out with those, most people would just, like, not think twice about it. They'd just be like, oh, it's cute little My Little Pony earrings. And then, like, people, you know, if you know, you know, type of thing. I think that was in her Sims 3 lore video. I could be wrong. Holy fuck. Oh my Jesus. Wait, you checked that quickly? See, I didn't know if I didn't really know what type of makeup I was into. I don't know what is her style considered. You'd call it gimmick makeup? Is that like is that like a style? Damn it. So I feel like she oozes style. And I never wanted to get my ears pierced, but seeing those earrings, I might. Like, I'd totally sport, like the little knife earrings too and stuff. I never really thought about how many different types of earrings there are. I would not get like those like, what are they called, gauges? I would not in a million years get those. Because I'm already nervous enough getting a little hole in my ear. I don't want like a huge gaping hole in my fucking ear. And since I've never been interested in earrings until recently, I didn't even think twice about like the upper ear. What are the upper ear earrings called? I don't even fucking know. Oh my freaking god, dude. I feel like, alright, you say you don't like gimmick. Do you like gimmicks in general? Because I feel like my whole like thing, what do you call it? Everything that I like, basically. Everything that I like as like grouped together is just gimmicky. Like, I'm a Nintendo fan. I don't know if that tells it enough, but I'm a Nintendo fan. I usually hate the gimmicks that they have, but I just, maybe they swayed my my taste a little bit to being gimmick oriented. Oh, you don't like makeup in general? Do you not like it, or do you I guess, I mean, you don't dislike it, I guess is what I meant to ask. Don't like it, but do you like it? Like, growing up, I didn't like pretzels, for example. Imagine my parents are like, oh, you don't like pretzels, but do you like them? You know, it took me really fucking long to realize that the appeal of pretzels is the salt. I honestly was eating pretzels, and I wasn't even thinking about the salt. I was just tasting, like, burnt-ass bread or whatever. Burnt-ass, like, crunchy shit. And that's what I thought that I was supposed to be tasting. And then like when I was maybe 15 or 16 or something, I finally tasted it with like the salt, thinking about the salt like on the top of my mind. And then it tasted a lot better. I still don't love pretzels though. So if you're looking for good snacks to get me, don't get me pretzels. Just get me Oreo Cakesters. That's legitimately all that I need in life. Okay, that shouldn't have hit me. Ooh. I thought that was a... Why did I think that truck was a toaster? I'm fucking stupid. I thought that truck was a toaster for some reason. That stupid ass log does not need to be there. It really doesn't. Oh. Holy frick, dude. Holy crud. Ooh. Making fucking leprechaun noises over here. What? No, to be honest, at this point, I'm not even controlling the game anymore. I think that I actually, like, am this character in the game. I've become one with the truck, the Clustertrucker. The truck. What is the protagonist's name? Clustertrucker for Smash. That's their name, isn't it? That's their name now, I've decided. Has anybody ever referred to this character as a name? Like, has anyone thought of giving this character a name? And I don't mean the development team, I mean the people who are playing this game. Has anybody playing this game thought of this, like, first-person character as even a character at all? Or is it just you, the player? Am I starting to think too deeply about an indie game about running over trucks? Holy shit. Oh my god. I don't know what just happened. Do you think The Shining is a good, like, Christmas horror movie? Because it is wintry, isn't it? And it has kind of a cozy vibe, sort of. It has, like, an off-putting cozy vibe. You know what I mean? Because it has, like, the hotel, like, flooring, and then it has, like, all the carpeting. I don't know, I gotta watch it again, honestly, but I feel like it definitely is uncomfortable, but it has kind of a cozy vibe, too. Is that psychotic to say? Okay, if you're gonna make me watch, Roger Rabbit again, you have to watch The Shining for the first time. How long? Alright, how long is Roger Rabbit? Do you know how long it is? Because if it's not long, then I will agree to watching that movie tonight if you watch The Shining. Oh, I haven't seen My Bloody Valentine. It's cozy though? What the my character... The Clustertrucker just ducked on his own. Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't fair. I wonder if that My Bloody Valentine might already be on my like watch list on Letterboxd. Holy fuck. My frames are going bonkers on this. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm getting used to... I'm like actually saying things. So it doesn't really matter if you see... Honestly, this game... It doesn't matter if you're seeing this game. It's just like a random ass game. Ooh, it's got a coal mining aesthetic. Yeah, my frames are atrocious. I really should probably disconnect my internet for even longer than before. And I should reset my Wi-Fi extender. Because I didn't unplug my extender last time. Oh, but it's so sad turning all that shit off. I guess I could just do it when I go to sleep. I was gonna say, like, it's so depressing when I have to wait to unplug it and then wait to plug it back in. But if I do it overnight, I don't have to, like, not watch videos and shit. The thing is, I have a bad habit of getting distracted with things that I'm doing. And so I forget to do things like that, like unplug something, or like, I don't know, if it was a dangerous appliance or something, I would remember. But if it's for my own well-being, then I don't think twice about it. That's something I need to talk to my therapist about once I get one. If I had one. Oh! Yeah, I find myself very unconcerned with things that I should probably be concerned with. And I mean, it works to my favor. I'm a very low-key person. And I fuck with low-key people. Like, I don't mind being low-key, but it's kind of problematic when you're low-key to a fault where if, like, actual danger is happening around you, you don't really do anything about it. That reminds me, there was this tweet today about, like, I guess an Apple store got robbed. Who fucking cares? But they were complaining that the workers at the Apple store, instead of like fending off the thief or whatever, the shoplifter, they were like protecting other people from trying to engage. Well, obviously that wasn't their argument. Their argument was like, oh, they're letting these people steal and they're making sure no one stops them. Their argument was stupid, and I can't even think of how to word it in a way where it doesn't sound stupid. I think that's one of the... They were saying that it's, like, horrible that stores are doing this now, like, letting shoplifting happen. But, I think that it's, you know, it's one of the few things that we're doing right as a society now. Like, you can get... If you're a company, it's different. If someone breaks into your home, obviously you're gonna want to fuck them up. Like, I'd want to beat the shit out of someone if they try to steal my stuff. But if you are running a business and all of your items, there's no sentimental value, your items are just inventory, then like you can have insurance that you know, makes up for it, and you can like have this person arrested if you have video footage of them stealing shit. So it's great that businesses now are taking priority in protecting, you know, their other customers and their workers. And anyone who says that it's like society is going downhill because of that, those are fucking idiots who've probably like never worked a job like that before. Like I'm not gonna work a minimum wage ass job and care about every little piece of inventory. Like obviously if the fault of the missing inventory is a coworker or something, then that's a different story. If it's like maybe, oh, someone here is stealing, but if it's shoplifting, then, you know. Businesses are run in such a way where shrink is an actual thing. Like they have to take, they have like a whole system to take account for items that are either stolen or like broken or missing. There's a whole system for that. So you shouldn't feel bad for like being a part of that system. Oh my god. And I mean, this is just a funny little extra thing. But in their username was crypto. Their username had the word crypto in it. And that's just like, has nothing to do with it, it's just funny. Like maybe they only understand how digital items work, but imagine they get their digital, they get their apes stolen. And they're not gonna do shit about it. What are they gonna go beat up the person who stole their apes? Oh my goodness, my frames are insane and my eyes are itchy. And I'm losing my mind a little bit, I think. All my apes gone. Yeah, my opinion has always been the same about NFTs. Like, I think they're kind of like weird. Like I don't trust them personally, but I don't know enough about them to think less of someone for investing in them. You know, people argue the whole environmental thing, but I feel like it's more minimal than they let on. Like they just want people to have a reason to hate them. What the fuck? The trucks were like going on their own way, but like I don't know. I don't feel like researching them more, and I don't know that much about them, where I stand. So I just thought it was weird. I thought it was weird and off-putting to me as someone who follows Snoop Dogg on Twitter. Seeing him, instead of having his beautiful face as his profile picture, he's decided to start having like ugly ass NFT pictures. Like, why can't they at least look good? You're like, they're worth like $1 billion or some crazy shit like that. Why not make it look nice? This is the type of shit that Leafy would play while he was like talking about something, right? Has he ever put this on? Like played this? Also, did he play the game while he was talking about stuff? Because I feel like at some points it's kind of like too distracting. You know what I mean? People do it though. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Okay. That hasn't happened on the stage yet. Just a random ass explosion. Alright, so here's the deal with these Game Pass games. I'm mostly just gonna be playing like quick little ones, because I have a month to work with. There's, like, I have a bunch that I want to play. And I'm not doing any, like, RPGs or, like, JRPGs. Because those will obviously take me, like, years to finish. Because I'm a bit of a little dum-dum. Like, look at how much I'm struggling on this game. At this point, I'm busy just talking about stuff. So, like, I can't go from not thinking about what I'm doing in a game to just instantly, like, oh, so let's go hard mode now. We're going ham on this game now. I can't. Oh my goodness. Also, I was thinking about this earlier at work. I'm saying that a lot. I'm saying, like, also I was thinking about this. But has Walter White ever been in, like, a crossover? I guess I never thought about it because I never watched Breaking Bad before this year. But has he ever been in a crossover? That's gonna be easy to research, right? Just look up not Walter White. Breaking Bad crossover. Is it just gonna be fan fictions? Crossover wiki. That's just gonna be a fan fiction, isn't it? Okay, this is just all other media that's in. It's just a list of a bunch of shit. Wait, Hello Kitty? Oh yeah. Damn. Jesse Pinkman receives a Hello Kitty flip phone in Breaking Bad episode confessions. I don't know if I feel like I've seen that. Why do I remember that? It's amazing. Okay, back to the game. But just for some reason I felt like he was in, like, one of those Japanese mobile games. You know what I mean? I don't know why I thought that, but I remember in my brain seeing him in that weird, like, 2D almost anime style. He also should be in Fortnite. You know, Hello Kitty has crossed over with a lot of shit. But I just knew that because... Damn it. That because it was Breaking Bad. It wasn't going to be like a character that's like from Hello Kitty. It was just a Hello Kitty flip phone. Wasn't there a Hello Kitty Band-Aid in Paul Blart? There's another movie that you're probably going to be upset that I've never seen. Damn it. I've never seen Paul Blart, but for some reason, I remember the Hello Kitty thing. Was that in the commercial or something? You've never seen Paul Blart? I don't know what the fuck I'm even doing anymore. I've lost all motor function. I mean, is this even fun to watch anymore at this point? I'm getting stuck on the same levels over and over. I don't know, I guess it's clear enough that eventually I have the capability of getting through it. What the fuck? If I had beaten this earlier, like if I beat this within half the time of my normal 3-hour stream, I was gonna play Elden Ring, but I feel like it's fine sticking to this. I just feel bad if you guys don't like watching the same levels over and over. But I feel like a lot of people who watch me, or a lot of people who are gonna get into my content in the future even, aren't gonna care about what I'm playing, because it's not really... I'm clearly not a master gamer here. It's more about vibing. There was an explosion way up there. Oh, it's this area that they always get stuck at. Damn it. Oh my frick. Oh my frick again. Do you think Mr. Beast would make a Clustertruck in real life thing? I said make, but like, you can't really make that. You know what I mean? Would he do that? Because he did Squid Games in real life. I remember back when he was microwaving microwaves. How the fuck did he get... How did he get so rich from microwaving microwaves? I thought more than anything that was just like informative content more than it was like funny or entertaining. It's like if I want to know what it looks like if you put a microwave in a microwave, or a toaster in a microwave, then those would be the videos to watch. Oh my shit. Oh my shit. Holy crud. I'm just exclaiming random things now. I said oh my shit twice because I don't think I've ever heard someone say that, and I thought it was funny. Hot diggity. Hot diggity damn. Stop! Stop! Stop fucking exploding! Oh my god. I'm gonna get motion sickness from this game after a while. Oh my god. Frick! This music goes... I feel like this music... Secretly, at the end of the day, the music is what's keeping me going here. That's the crazy power of music. You don't even think about it until you, like... Until you take a moment and you listen, you know? Like, this shouldn't be ambient music, but it just is, by the nature of what music is in video games. Holy fridge! Fridge! fuck. There should be like a compilation of all my random exclamations while playing this. Not that one though. 10,000 frames, huh? Ain't that something else? Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I found out since my high with Weedcat stream, I found out that I actually did take the wrong amount. I took 2 edibles when I was supposed to take 4. So that's why it only slightly started to affect me. But holy shit, I took 4. Well, I took 4 like last week, and it was fine. Like it was just my average high. And then I took 4 the other night, like 2 or 3 nights ago. I don't even freaking remember, dude. And my brain melted from that. It had to be 3 nights ago, because 2 nights ago was my last stream, right? Yeah, no, I don't know if you could tell, but my brain was like fucking butter. Like it like melted into like a butter amalgamation. I think that was the highest that I've been in my entire life the night before that stream. And it was nice, but it was also kind of scary. Cause it's like I was an absolute imbecile. I forget, I said something to my friend about it. I said something to my friend Josh about it. I gotta find out what that was. I was like, if I try to like speak in real life right now, I'm gonna be speaking in like caveman talk. Like I could text just fine, but I just knew that if I was to speak in that frame of mind, I would have just been like, Bianca, like mac and cheese. What? How am I supposed to fucking do this? And then I ended up eating an entire ass box of mac and cheese. Flaming hot Cheetos mac and cheese. I don't know why I did that, but I felt better about it. I think it was earlier today when I looked it up. You know, eating that much mac and cheese feels like you're eating like fucking 6 servings. But I checked, and apparently it was just like 2.5 servings, which is not, it doesn't seem as lethal as it probably, as it would with 6 servings. Because, I mean, there's a ton of, like, normal foods that Americans put 2.5 servings of. Or, like, drinks that we drink 2.5 servings of. But you gotta do something weird like that when you're high. You can't just get high out of your fucking mind and not make mac and cheese at, like, 1 a.m. Or 2 a.m. I think it was 1 a.m. Like, you gotta have a story like that after. I ate an entire ass box of flaming hot mac and cheese at 1 a.m. and I made it too. And we were out of butter, so I had to use oil. And they were still fucking good. And that's my elongated ad of for flaming hot mac and cheese. All right, let's actually try this time. Damn it, I missed because Red Lad showed up. What's up, Red Lad? Damn it. Concussion. So this has to be the level that I've been on for the longest, right? Either this one or that first one that had like 4 layers to it. Fuck, man. Damn it. How are you doing, Red Lad? How goes it? What? Oh, fuck. Oh! How am I supposed to do? There's like no trucks there. Your bones? Well, my neck, my back. Did you ever hear the Richard Cheese cover of that song? Because that shit goes hard. Oh, actually, you can't listen to the original version anymore. I forgot. Because I think that song has the N-word in it. And so he, like, re-recorded it or something. And he says, like, my homies instead. Or my homie. I feel like that takes some of the humor out of it, because what was funny about it was like an alternate universe version of this same song, untouched, but instead it's sung by this like big band singer guy. Shit. I feel like that's the only song from Richard Cheese that I listen to and like listen to constantly and in full. For some reason, other songs by him I just kind of listen to for like a few seconds, and I'm like, oh cool, he covered that one. Neat. I want to at least like get past this level. Come on. Here we go. I'm going into the... Okay, now... now I'm going into the video game. Fuck. I looked away for like a brief second, so that doesn't count. Okay, that... What? I didn't touch that. Alright, hold on. I need a drink of water or something. You guys want anything? You want an Oreo cakester? You want some Ritz crisp and thins? It's only like 5 of them left. Now you're gonna have to hear me open and drink this because I don't feel like muting my mic. Actually, I made a key for it, but I don't remember which key it is. If I start hitting random keys, you're just gonna see like... Actually, I think it... Damn it, what was it? No, the one that I pressed... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Technically, it doesn't matter if I press this and you watch me die. But it also doesn't matter if you hear me drink water, because everybody does that. You want some beer or a Happy Meal or both? I'll get you the cactus plant meal. What was it called? The cactus plant flea market meal. That's what you get. Take it or leave it. Also, can I afford another ability at this point? Oh! Frick, dude. Oh my god. I wish it would let you, like, it would open up the pause menu. Oh, okay. Oh, an old jetpack that really shouldn't work. Lets the player levitate? Legitimately? Back trucks to the latest truck you trucked. Trucks. What does that fucking mean? I kind of want levitation if I'm gonna cheat. Teleports the player. What if I play... Wasn't there like an early level that I was sucking at? Like, let's... Shit. At least it's a change of scenery from the place we've been looking at for the last several minutes. Oh my god. I just want to get more points this time. It really feels like the Home Depot song is about to start playing. Shit. Oh, mama. Damn it. That's how you do it, gamers. That's how you do it. You just run and you hope that you land on the next truck. That's how it's done. That's why I'm winning right now. Okay, why did I not land on that shit? Did I get more points? Completed a level. Okay, cool. Didn't I do like bad on one of the levels? Shit. Oh, check that. This is awesome. All right. I mean, we're master already, so. Did I fail at this level once? And what's the difference with this one again? Oh, there's some blowing up. That's what it is. There's not much of a difference, actually, with that one. You know, I'll do one more. I know I have enough for the levitate, but... Shit. Oh my goodness! Okay. So... Levitation. So how does this work? This is the last one here. How does levitate work? A hold. I'm fucking dumb. Okay, I feel like this is just not good. And it's not letting me double jump. So the levitate replaces the double jump. Okay, this is just bad for this level, I think. Oh man, and the levitate is balanced. Isn't that shitty? I saved up for a balanced ability. Sickening, isn't it? It's disgusting that they'd even put this in the game. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh my god. Shit. So what's the worst Christmas movie that you've ever seen in your life? Because for me, I'd just say the Grandma Reindeer one. What the fuck is going on? Every single one. No, come on. That's not a proper answer. Shh. Why did I jump that high? That makes no sense. Elf Bowling. I forgot that Elf Bowling is a movie, as well as like 7 games. So the worst Christmas movie you've ever seen is every Christmas movie except for Home Alone 1 and 2. Alright. I'm trying to even remember Christmas movies. My family never really made like a tradition of watching any movies for Christmas. And I don't know if it was like my school or something that that got us to watch the Grinch one. But for some reason the Grinch one is very nostalgic for the season to me. Alright, why can't I equip both of them? Is it not possible to equip both of them? Oh, you can't. You don't hate Halloween movies. How do you hate Halloween movies? Do you like any movies? Halloween movies are like the best movies. Like horror movies are so good. But even if you're not talking horror movies, like Coraline is fucking great. Why did you... Oh, you bought Elf recently. That's another movie that you're mad that I haven't seen. Whoa! Damn it. I'm very hesitant to watch like SNL comedian any movies with them like to the center of it, and I know that there are good ones. I can't remember off the top of my head the good ones that I've seen, but I know that they exist and I know that I have seen them. But it's just like seeing someone who is like known as a comedian being in a movie makes it kind of hard for me to, you know, to think about consuming it. Coraline is great because it's not specifically Halloween. Well, there aren't many movies that are specifically Halloween. Well, Nightmare Before Christmas is Christmas and Halloween, and that's a fucking banger. Scary Godmother is an awful film in my opinion. That's another one that I hated. I also didn't like Monster House, but I appreciate some of the humor in retrospect. But I feel like a lot of the funny shit in it isn't meant to actually be funny. It's more ironically funny than it is actually funny. Do you know that Quentin Tarantino thinks that Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a perfect film? I could really have to watch the movie again. Cause like when I watched it, it was nothing special, in my opinion. Also, I feel like the best way to do a horror movie is to not show the villain. I feel like that's the best way to make a perfect, scary villain. You think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a perfect film? I think Into the Spider-Verse is a perfect film. And I think, well, actually, I was gonna say A Silent Voice, but that's a perfect film to me personally, and I'm not gonna say that's a like generally perfect film. Oh, like there's a specific reason why I love it so much, and it's because it makes me really sad. And for me, that's a good thing. Into the Spider-Verse, though, that might be the only legitimately perfect film in my, like, catalog of films. Like, out of the movies that I've watched. I can list movies that I hated growing up for days, though. Over the Hedge, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, Little, Chicken Little. Damn it. He actually has a list of well, not like a written list, but it was a YouTube short that I ended up watching, and there's just like, I think there was 7 movies that he listed as, holy fuck, as his perfect films. Am I looking like a fool, like messing this up this many times? You try it. It's not easy having explosions in your face when you're just trying to do a simple platforming task. And the trucks are different every time, so it's not like I could just memorize where to jump. There's the part up here where they all just do whatever the fuck. And then after that, I just kind of gotta hope that there's a truck there still. I didn't mean to jump. More like whatever the truck. I like the buildup of you not writing the word. Did you mean to do that? More like whatever the truck. That's really good. This is gonna be our last hour. This one... Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. This one level is gonna be our last hour. How does it feel? No, I'm just prolonging the, I'm prolonging the winter section. Oh my god! What the f- How am I supposed to... Why did it take that long? Damn it, I was on the front of the truck, so I didn't jump high enough to jump over the thing. I watched this other YouTuber who I don't know his name, because I only just started watching him the other day, but he was talking about how he had depression, so he was watching a pup named Scooby-Doo to feel better. And I feel like I should watch that show again, because I remember I loved that show growing up. I feel like a lot of the like baby character phase, you know how people were complaining when all the characters were being turned into like kids, and it was like a phase in like the 90s. Like they had the baby Looney Tunes and they had a pup named Scooby-Doo. I loved both of those shows, to be honest with you. To be completely real with you guys. And it might just be that I was like an actual baby at the time, but I wouldn't mind going back and rewatching a pup named Scooby-Doo. I've considered rewatching both of them, honestly. See if I can feel something again. What the? No. Shit. I was like on the right track, and then I was on the wrong track. Yeah, remember when they had baby Rugrats? Yeah, remember that weird spin-off of Rugrats All Grown Up when they made them into babies? That was so weird. Fuck. What were some of the... Do you guys remember what some of the like other baby versions of shows were? There's Baby Looney Tunes, a pup named Scooby-Doo, and I know there was like Baby Muppets, right? Speaking of pretzels, these logs make me think of pretzels. I talked about pretzels like an hour ago. And I feel like I was at one of these logs, so that's probably what made me think of it. Okay, Total Dramarama doesn't count. I'm talking about like the classic baby versions of shows, like the 90s, the 80s and 90s ones. I'm like looking over at my frames. I'm freaking out, dude. Oh, please. Fuck, why does that one get me every time? It's not any higher than the other ones. That didn't make sense. These nuts make you think of pretzels? Yeah, I could see that. I'm so bad at this. What the fuck? I've learned nothing. All my time playing this game and I've learned absolutely nothing about this game. Close call. What was a close call? What are you talking about? Everything I do in this game is a close call. All you can think of is that one spin-off where Susie and Angelica were in preschool. You're just thinking of Rugrats because Rugrats are already babies. And that was called Preschool Days. I think it was spelled D-A-Z-E. I haven't heard of it until like, oh my god. Until recently, I don't think. I might have seen like the art of it before, the like weird art style. Like at a store or something maybe when I was growing up. You can't think of other baby-fied shows. I'm gonna grab my phone and look them up. I realized I don't know where my phone is. You guys steal my phone? Oh shit! It was right next to me. It was right next to me under where my where I put my plate. I thought you said Super Mega Babies. That would be an awesome spin-off. Baby-fied shows. Yeah, oh, here we go. I'll look this up instead. Spin-off babies. I hate TV tropes because of how it navigates. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the books where the Sesame Street characters were babies. Isn't Elmo already supposed to be a baby though? Yeah, I want a baby version of anime and manga. Attack on Titan has the middle school AU spin-off manga. That's so fucking dumb. Despite Felix the Cat being an American property, Baby Felix and Friends was made in Japan. Baby Godzilla. What? Otenba Peach Hime is a gag manga based on the Super Mario Bros. Characters as kids and focuses mainly on Princess Peach. What? This is a Baby Mario series? What I was looking for was like, let's go to Western animation. Neon Genesis Evangelion babies. When the producers of Batman the Animated Series were told to do a Teenage Batman show, at first they seriously thought about quitting, but instead they came up with Batman Beyond. Oh. They're told to do a teenage... I don't know, Teenage Batman could be cool. But it definitely can't just be Bruce Wayne, that's just dumb. Oh, Clifford's Puppy Days. How did we forget about baby Clifford when he was a little tiny shit? That's so funny because he was like, I always thought it was funny that he's like a huge dog, but when he was a puppy, he was like the smallest little puppy ever. Yep, Clifford's Puppy Days was pretty solid. The Flintstone Kids. They also did another one where the Flintstones were older, like it was a grown, like it was a future version of it. Jake and the Neverland Pirates was originally intended to be one for Pirates of the Caribbean, but they tossed that out the window. It made it a Peter Pan setting instead. Baby Looney Tunes, Muppet Babies. My Little Pony Newborn Cuties, an offshoot of Generation 3, is an infamous example of this kind of series, portraying the core 7 as babies in a desperate struggle to maximize profits. You got a crush on the... What rabbit? There was a rabbit in Clifford days? You typed at the same time as me? Slippin' Jimmy, the animated prequel series to Better Call Saul, portrays Jimmy McGill and his childhood best friend Marco. This is fucking dumb. Oh yeah, Camp Coral. But these aren't like the classics, you know what I'm saying? Tom and Jerry Kids. Why did I think that there was a whole, like a ton of them? I thought there was like a whole shit ton of like baby versions of shows. But it turns out there was only a handful of them. That really felt like a craze that was sweeping the nation. Frames, can you fucking work with me? Like, can the frames just drop when I'm not doing anything? And then start working when I'm actually playing the game? Can't we work out an agreement like that? Oh my Jesus. I don't even know what happened that time. Come on, please. Damn it, I wanted to get to those trucks. That's probably how you're supposed to play this game. You're supposed to bounce up from like the backs of these trucks. Because it gives you a lot of air when you do that. What'd you find a Wikia for? You know what I hate? There's so many different fan wikis. When I'm genuinely trying to find crossover stuff or like Smash Brothers stuff. Like there's a fan wiki for like Smash, for like a fan Smash roster. But the way that it's set up, it looks like an official Smash site. So I was looking up which characters were in Smash. Cause the roster's huge, and after a while it starts to like leave your brain a little bit. And it said like Shadow was on the actual roster, but it also called it Smash Brothers Switch, which should have been a dead giveaway, but come on now. You're on the Clifford wiki. We should all make Clifford Sonas. Wait, would a Clifford Sona be like a giant animal, or would it be just in the world of Clifford? Is that's kind of like asking if like a Steven Universe OC is a gem, or if it's just someone who lives in the universe that the gems live in. Fucking hell. I remember a Mona the Vampire Wiki because of some vandalism involving a teddy bear that was never on the show in the film Muppets Take Manhattan. Wait, that the Muppets Take Manhattan was on that wiki? Is that what you're saying? It used to be. Are you fucking kidding me? This second half of this level is cursed. I swear the second half of this level is cursed. It's impossible. Oh my fuck. I did the real life duck technique and it didn't even work. This game is insane, man. Would most players be actually genuinely raging at this point? I'm putting on a bit of a like a facade of a rage. I'm more annoyed than anything. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Damn it. Have I ever sounded actually angry on here? I don't know if I can, I don't know if like that's possible for me to do. I'm gonna cry though. That's possible for me to do. I don't know if I've cried on here either. Have we had beautiful moments together where I cried or laughed? Oh man, that was it. I could taste it. It tasted really bitter and gross. I don't know what that was. Alright, when are they gonna add save states to this shit? I need to utilize some save states. I don't know why I did that. Oh, man. Where are they all fucking going? That was all of the trucks that I needed. And my arm was itchy, so that's why that happened. Oh, I looked away for a second. Oh my god. Fuck. This is insane. This is actually gonna take me an hour. At this point, I think it's taken almost 40 minutes, I think. My lack of patience is making it so I'm like trying to jump every second. Like, there's gotta be a way to beat it while consistently jumping. Oh, that hasn't happened yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what wiki I had bookmarked on my old laptop was the wiki for Total Drama World Tour. But it was like all the songs. Because I was interested in the songs, and I wasn't really even into Total Drama until it came down to like when they had like songs that actually sounded good. I was shocked that that's because I thought that series was like super shallow and just dumb. But then for them to have like this kick-ass music, some of the best songs I've heard in my damn life at the time. So I was curious to see what they were references to and stuff. And apparently Clifford has allies and friends. They're listed separately. His allies and his friends. Holy fuckaroni. Oh, man. Who's I talking to about Total Drama? Oh yeah, I was playing Splatoon with my friend the other day, and for some reason Total Drama came up. Just randomly, because my favorite character was Courtney, and that was the extent of our conversation. I think they asked me if my favorite character was Lashana, and I was like, no, my favorite character is Courtney. There's no place for me to even go after that. If Clifford's nation is ever in war, he can rely on Flo and Zoe. Well, hey, that's a nice feeling, having those allies. Flo and Zoe are some good allies to have on your side. Trust me. Damn it. Also, what? This is completely unrelated to every conversation we have had until this point. Why did they get rid of Fusion Fall? Why did Cartoon Network delete Fusion Fall? Did they ever give a reason? They like replaced it with this shitty, horrible like little flash game, and then they just deleted that too. That was Fusion Fall. If they kept Fusion Fall up and then they had their own like streaming service, they could use Fusion Fall as like an advertisement for their streaming service. Cartoon Network could be making mad bank right now on Fusion Fall related content. Yeah, Steven Universe like was almost in when you think about it. It ended in like 2012, right? And Steven Universe started in like 2013 and 2014, right? I feel so fucking old saying that, because I remember seeing commercials for Steven Universe. I remember seeing, I've definitely told this before, but I remember seeing ads for Steven Universe, like commercials on Cartoon Network. They're like, check out this new Magic Boy Steven. And I was like, oh, this could be cool. This looks like another cool show, like Adventure Time kind of. And I'm sure they even mentioned that it was by one of the writers or one of the songwriters of Steven Universe. I mean, of Adventure Time. Yeah, I think I might have been in middle. I was probably in middle school too when Steven Universe started. But yeah, I saw the commercials. I was like, oh, this seems cool. And then I watched like the first few episodes. And like I watched the first episode. And I was like, this is. I watched the next several episodes and I was like, yeah, this isn't what I thought it was gonna be. And then like a few years later, my friend was like talking about Ruby and Sapphire and like fusion and music and shit. And I was like, wait a second. Wait, that show is fusion? Fusion is like one of my favorite like concepts. When you're like, I'll say I'm literally just like still 15 basically. But when you're 15, fusion is cool as shit. Like you write characters and you design them so they can fuse with each other. Damn it. From the creator of Steven Universe comes a new show, Steven Universe, about a boy named Steven Universe. You'll never guess what his universe is called. Well, I don't know, they just call it the universe. I mean, am I even getting through a third of this level? I'm getting stuck on like, what is fucking happening? Wait, was Flapjack supposed to be a... Was Flapjack supposed to be like a... Like a SpongeBob equivalent? Like a SpongeBob parallel? You know what I mean? 'Cause you got Flapjack, he's like the happy-go-lucky main character. And then you got Knuckles, he's the big-nosed, like, grumpy one. And, you know, they have sea adventures. And, well, I don't know who, but, like, I feel like it's a similar enough dynamic and, like, sort of setting that it might have been sort of meant to combat the popularity of SpongeBob. Am I crazy? Is that a crazy thought? It's like a shower thought. Sometimes I come on here and I just have shower thoughts. Who knows? Maybe I'm taking a shower. You guys will never know. Actually, you might. You might. If I learn like makeup and shit. I'm saying when in Bianca's shower stream. When I learn makeup and shit, then I'll start using a webcam. Also, I gotta buy a webcam. So that's gonna be a long ass time from now. But as soon as I look presentable is when I'll be on cam. I warmed up to that thought really quickly. Because I used to be like, oh, none of the content creators I watch use webcams. And I mean, at this point, I watch a lot of Germa, and he does. But, I watched a lot of Oni plays. And they never use webcams, and they never need to, because they're just funny. But I feel like having a webcam and being, like, hot and having a webcam can definitely work in your favor. Like, maybe since I'm not funny and I'm not smart, maybe I can be hot and that could be my thing, you know? We'll figure out when we get to it. Come on. Fuck. I'm gonna actually lose my mind. This level is just copying over and over. It's the same level. And it's just endless. Is this the last level of the game and it's like a prank where it doesn't actually end? I'm just gonna be a VTuber because I don't have the energy or motivation to actually look good. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. I thought about doing VTubing, but it just seems weird. It seems more of like something that I would parody than something that I would actually want to do myself. Because I want people to be able to take me seriously, you know? Like, at some points, if I ever want to talk about serious shit, if I want to ever do, like, charity streams or stuff, I want people to be able to, like, take me seriously. And I don't see how talking as, like, a cartoon rabbit would be able to help my case of being a serious person. Damn it. Oh, I itched my back. I thought I would be able to get back in time. And I tried to press jump, and I just died instantly. This has to be the last thing you see before you die, right? Holy fuck, I pushed them out of the way? Did I do that, or did they crash into something? Oh! What the fuck, man? If Daffodil from Clifford's Puppy Days told you to donate to charity, you wouldn't even question it. I don't even know why I said a buddy, because first of holy fuck, what is happening? First of all, that really caught me off guard. Because I thought that I'd seen most of the things that can happen on this level. And then all of a sudden, like, this big Clustertruck was, like, glitching through a wall. So first of all, I don't even like rabbits. Like, I hate rabbits. And second of all, I'm still definitely not a furry. And I know saying definitely not a furry is like a joke for people who are furries, but I'm actually genuinely not. I'm still on the anti-furry team. I'm pro Roxanne Wolf, but anti-furry. And I mean, we exist. We do exist. It's possible. Holy, okay. That's not even fair. That's not even fair. I'm gonna get, if I ever do make it to the end of this level, I'm just gonna end up having 0 points. Oh, frick. Okay, I wasn't talking about the Pinky Cooper dolls. I was talking about a comic about Satanism. I'm a Satanist. I'm not a furry, I'm a Satanist. can't say I'm on the line. That doesn't make sense. Satan, I know Satanists can be furries. And I know there are furries that are Satanists. Because there's like Cult of the Lamb or whatever, and there's like I mean, I've seen a ton of OCs that have like pentagrams and stuff, and that's cool. But it's not for me. To be honest though, alright, I'm not gonna block if there's like a flow of furry art that suddenly starts being made of my Sonas, then I'll for sure share them, or like retweet them, or show them in my server or whatever, or welcome them in my server. But like, I don't have an official fursona, and I'm not going to. The closest thing to an official fursona that I might ever have is if I make like one of those Sonic custom characters in Sonic Forces, or if I... So basically what I'm saying is I'd sooner play Sonic Forces than be a furry. I mean, I'm welcome to any art. Like, any art at all. Nobody's really been making fan art. So I'd be a happy little cherubi if anybody makes any sort of fan art and shares it in my server. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna cry. Could I just stand on this the whole time? Wait, I could have just done this? Oh, and I got a bunch of points for it. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's kind of, you know what? I think this is the highest I've ever been, actually. Laser? You're gonna take me to the laser world now? I'm gonna see how this is. Oh, it's one line. Did I say final? It's time for the final. You know what? Yeah, you know what they say? In oh, I thought that said level final. Like that's the final level. But you know, fucking Parappa 2. This is impossible, I think. The song is impossibly good, though. Just keep going. Just keep fucking going. Just keep fucking going, though. Now I'll do that again. I'll do it again. Come on. Holy fuck. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep running and jumping forward. Holy Christ, dude. This last part is horrendous. The ending part is horrendous. Alright. That's when you know it's at least a little tiny bit serious. This is not a stretch. I'm very unstrategic. I'm like, alright, how am I gonna brute force this one? Can I just stand on the front of the car like I did last time? This is scary. Oh, fucking hell, man. I was like part of the Scooby Gang just then. Fucking hell, man. Oh. Oh, shit, man. Come on. What's the next one like? 3, 2, 1. Oh, this seems easier. Like shit, Scoob. How good is my Shaggy impression on a scale of 1 to 10? Like shit. I think that's the answer, actually. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is my Shaggy impression? Like shit. This is fucking sucks, Scoob. Has anybody made fun of Shaggy's voice to his own, to like his face? You know what I mean? Has anyone like done a Shaggy impression while talking to Shaggy in the show? Am I supposed to get past these lines before they time out? Is that what it is? Or do they blow up or something? You don't make fun of Shaggy, he's a sex icon. You don't make fun of Shaggy or he'll go Ultra Instinct on you. Why are these kind of a little bit easier? Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. Yeah, why are these kind of like easier than that one winter one? Fuck. Maybe I should stop like sprinting and shit. Well, you think I'm joking about him going Ultra Instinct? I'm still mad that instead of just putting him into Mortal Kombat and getting me to buy a Mortal Kombat game, they decided to make an entire other like fighting game just to make him Ultra Instinct in. What's his name? Ed Boon? Someone who works with like Mortal Kombat made official art of Shaggy Ultra Instinct in the game. And honestly, him being in Mortal Kombat would fuck so much harder than him just being in multiverses. And I just think they don't appreciate or understand that. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh my... Whoa. Oh boy. No, there's no way. Oh yeah, Wait, what do you mean Mortal Kombat only crosses over with things my dad would recognize? Whose dad wouldn't recognize Scooby-Doo? I mean, I guess it's true that anyone's dad would be like, what's Shaggy doing with like superpowers? Who gave him superpowers? That's what everyone's dad sounds like. Well, last I checked, Shaggy's just a man. He doesn't have superpowers. Okay, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. These all feel like concept levels. You know what I mean? Like, oh, maybe it'll be hard if we just put lasers everywhere, you know? Maybe if we just put these lasers here in these specific places everywhere, maybe it'll be tricky. The only reason I'm tripping up on this is because I'm an idiot. Damn it. I'll never forgive them for what they did to Courage in the crossover with Scooby. That shit was so bad. That was the biggest disappointment of like, what was it, 2021 when that came out? Do you know how, like, when I first saw that, that was like one of my hypest moments in my life. I was like, dude, this should have happened so long ago. And it, you know, it probably should have happened so long ago. Because apparently if you make a movie like that in 2021, it's gonna suck. Yeah, they tried to, yeah. I think that's what they did. They were trying to, like, cause, you know, you have a mystery gang, and then you have this dog surrounded by mysteries. So obviously you're gonna want the mystery gang to try and solve the mysteries. And I guess the ultimate mystery is just what causes everything. And it was like this weird asteroid that was underground or some stupid shit like that. And what's worse is I saw other people's reviews and they liked it. But this, I mean, I'm telling you, this shit was awful. None of the characters really acted like themselves. They acted like parodies of themselves. And, oh my god, this is, oh. That wasn't fair. And I mean, it's just bad, like, trying to explain why all this scary shit's happening. I don't want to know why. It's not scary if you tell me why. No, oh yeah, I forgot. When you bring back an old franchise, you're supposed to piss off all the people who liked it originally. Yeah, that's like a rule, right? Damn, I forgot. Come on, come on. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Woo. Wait, what is even going on? Why was that freaking the fuck out like that? Woo! What the fuck? I just did the same exact thing again. That should have been impossible to replicate. And I just almost did it again. Is it because I'm not running or something? Aren't there streamers who like only play Beat Saber? What the fuck? How was I supposed to do that? There's streamers who only play like any game, right? Like every game has its like speedrunner or like fan that likes to play it all the time. If you could only stream one game your whole life, what game would you stream? And I'm not saying it's the only game you can play, it's just the only one you can stream. Because that's a tough question for me, I'm trying to think of it. It would have to be a game that I can make tons of content of and still, like, have it be entertaining. I could probably play a lot of Ocarina of Time and still be entertained by it myself. But I probably wouldn't be as frequent of a streamer. Like I'd probably just stream like the entire, let's say I stream the entire game in a month or so. I don't know how long it took me to beat that on here. But then I would have to take like a month or two break before I want to play it again. Zen would play Spectrobes. Get an actual metagame established. And Red Lad would play Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2, honestly, is a pretty good choice. Because it has the bazillion or however many guns. So every playthrough could be pretty different. It would have to be a game like that, right? You'd want to play a game that would... Alright, but if I'm playing Ocarina of Time only, like, every time, could I also play a randomizer of it? Like, is that fair game, too? I mean, I know I'm the one who asked the question initially, but I just want a consensus. Is that a fair... What the fuck? Oh, this is like a stealth ass shit. Oh, no shit. Oh. Why wouldn't it be fair game? I don't know, because it's like... Because it's technically not the same game. You don't think anyone would get mad at a Minecraft streamer for streaming Minecraft mods? That's true. So mods are fair game too. So I could play mods. You know how many mods there are of Zelda? I think at that point I would be like contrarian, or I would be spiteful, and I would just choose a game that has a ton of mods that change the game so much that it's basically different games every time. Like, I don't know, like, there's a lot of Super Mario World mods. Okay, that's annoying. A Zelda that turns it... Yeah. I could take forever to beat Zelda Ocarina of Time if we mod it to be Pokemon Emerald. Why was this Zelda? Why was this Laser World so much easier than the Snow World? And also, what the fuck? And also, what the absolute shit? Oh no! Please. I feel like Minecraft probably has the most mods that turns it into other games, right? Isn't Minecraft like reverse Doom? Like, you know how Doom has basically been on like every system, like it's portable to basically any system or anything that like shows a digital screen, where Minecraft is able to like turn into any game you need it to. That's a weird fucking comparison, but it made sense in my head when I started it. It's a shit. Minecraft is the most modded game, you think? Why is that? Because there's a ton of games that have been out longer. I feel like I might just not be looking in the right places for mods. Because I want to play so many different, like, Zelda mods. Like Ocarina of Time mods, but it seems like there's a very fixed amount when I look. You'd think that something as old as Ocarina of Time would have like a uncountable almost amount of mods. Back when mods were invented is when Ocarina of Time was like mods were like popularized in like the 2000s, right? And they were always of games like Super Mario World, like stuff like that. Then how come I can't find that many mods of like Ocarina of Time? I have to be looking at the wrong sites, right? Oh, you think Minecraft was mod? I think, alright. So it was probably modded a lot because, yeah, because of its simplicity back then. But also, it's still kind of simple. Like, I feel like having the graphics that it has and, like the premise that it has makes it very, approachable probably for modding. It's probably quite mod friendly. Modder friendly. Oh, you've been wanting to make Smash Brothers mods. But every time you search for a mod tutorial, all you get is tutorials on how to install mods. So I think what I would recommend for that is find like a mod. Find like a Smash Brothers mod that is like popular or like seems big and like well advertised, and in the description it might have like a Discord to go to, and potentially the Discord might have some like either some pointers on modding, or it might have, you know, the modders themselves who you can ask questions or ask for guidance. That's what I would do, honestly. I think I'm actually in a modding. Holy fuck, that was a Clustertruck, wasn't it? I'm actually in a modding Discord server, but it's for like Banjo-Kazooie modding. I don't remember why I even joined it. I think there was a certain Banjo-Kazooie mod that I thought was interesting, and I wanted to like keep up to date with like what else they were making. But the people there are just really freaking weird, so I haven't even looked in the server for a long ass time. Oh man, let's go. All right. Oh fuck. Medieval. Okay, so it's getting kind of late for me. So I'm gonna look up how many worlds are in Clustertruck. Okay, so this is fine. There's 9 worlds in this game. So we'll have to see. This is what I was saying. It's just supposed to be like 3 or 4 hours long, I think. And I'm turning into like a 6-hour affair, if I'm lucky. But thanks for joining me. Thanks for putting up with my shit frames, and thanks for putting up with me talking about it on YouTube down the line when I post this. Oh, but yeah, this was definitely fun. A fun start to the season, and hopefully this Game Pass little thing I do goes well. I'm gonna try not to abandon my other games, but I am kind of nervous. And I've become less nervous when I did all the math of like how long it'll take me to beat certain games. But there's one game that's gonna take way longer. But I might stream more days in the week, and it'll make up for all the time. It's all confusing. It's all confusing fucking nonsense I'm talking about right now. But yeah, have a good day. Let's go back to let's talk here. It's so fucking bright, actually. But yeah, have a good night. You know, burn your pine scented candle, put on your Santa Claus socks, eat your Oreo cakesters, and have yourself a good little, merry little season. I'm saying that as if I'm not gonna be here for the rest of the month. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm gonna definitely be here for the rest of the month. Have a good night, though. That's one thing I can tell you to do. Have a good night. Bye.